Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those new here, my name's Nikki, I'm an author and editor and I post videos here on YouTube about editing, writing, reading and all the things I love. I'm wearing my editor's hat today because we're going to talk about commas. This is just a very quick little guide to the different uses of commas. I have my papers here because I've scribbled down a few examples for each of the uses and I wanted to try to keep them all in the same vein. So I did film this video once and I wasn't happy because I kept going off on all sorts of weird tangents with my examples. So this time I've jotted down examples that are all kind of linked together, so it hopefully makes a bit more sense. Kicking us off then, commas are used for lists, and this is probably the first thing you'll think of when you think of commas. So for example, we have a sentence like, I bought apples, oranges and lemons. So apples, comma, oranges and lemons. Or is it? This is where the delightful Oxford comma debate comes in. If we are using the Oxford comma, we will be saying, I bought apples, comma, oranges, comma, and lemons. If we're not using the Oxford comma, it's just, I bought apples, comma, oranges and lemons. There is no right and wrong with the Oxford comma. People will try to tell you there is, but it's just not true. It's just a different school of thought. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's going to be down to personal preference, or if you're working with a small press, you'll have to go along with whatever their preference is for use of the Oxford comma. I myself, if given the choice, I like to sit on the fence, and I like to use it only at times when it does help with clarity of understanding the sentence, but leave it out when it doesn't really make any difference. Moving along then, we also use a comma before a conjunction. So this is joining two complete sentences, but where you're talking about something that's a linked idea, a joined idea. Here's my example. Nicola wanted to buy a lemon, comma, but the shelf was bare. So there you go, Nicola wanted to buy a lemon, but the shelf was bare, and the comma joins them together. They're also used for filling in gaps. This one's easiest to explain with an example, so I'll read that first. Nicola liked lemons, semicolon. Corey, comma, limes. So the comma there is almost replacing the word liked. So Nicola liked lemons, Corey liked limes. But we're just taking out the word liked in the second part, and that's what the comma's doing, it's just filling in that little space for us. The next time we can use commas is as offsetting an interjection. If you sort of say, damn, blimey, wow, well. So in my example, we have here, damn, comma, lemons are delicious. And what's funny is, I should tell you, I'm not as much of a lemon fan as this video would have you believe, but we have a lemon tree in our garden, which is just what made me think of lemons when I was doing these examples. Continuing on though, we can also use commas before or after direct speech. So, my example here, Nicola said, comma, lemons are the best. The one you have to be careful with here is that you can only use it when the word preceding or proceeding is an actual dialogue tag. So said, asked, whispered, all fine, but smiled, not. So you'd have to say, Nicola smiled, full stop, lemons are the best. So that one wouldn't be a comma, so you just have to watch out for that. And finally, we use commas to bracket additional information. So we've got a complete sentence, but there's like a little bit of additional information relating to that sentence we also want to share. So here's the example. The shop, comma, which Nicola often frequented, comma, had run out of lemons. So the shop had run out of lemons is the basic sentence here. But we're also telling a little bit more information about the shop. We're saying it's the one that I often visit. And so that information goes in the commas, which are used there as kind of brackets, just to separate that information from the rest of the main part of the sentence. So I hope that was helpful. Those are the main uses of commas. If you have any questions or queries, pop those below and I will do my best to answer them for you. And I'll be back very soon with another vlog. Bye for now, everyone.